Hello, beautiful one. Welcome to the Soul Matrix Daily, 22nd of April, 2026. This is where we navigate through time and space as multidimensional masters in the guidance and the calendar of our ancestors. Please take what resonates, gently leave the rest. Should you love what you hear, consider joining us on the Arise community, where we are welcoming our founding pioneer members this month for lifetime free access on the school platform. I'm your guide, Lizette Morais, the founder of the Rise Academy. And today's energy is Kin 134, the white self-existing wizard. Our main chakras activated today are the throat chakra. And what is so significant about these yesterday, today, and the next 2 days is we're going through this corridor of time with the sun, solar energies, and the moon, lunar energies are actually working as one. This only happens 2 times a year. So pay special attention what is happening, because what you might notice is that the seeds that you are planting in this moment in time are truly significant and are setting up for a great shift in our life. Today we celebrate and are supported in our creativity. The beautiful tone of the day, self-existing, truly speaks to our human power to create every single solution, all solutions to all the problems that we create. And when we choose the path of consciousness, it isn't always comfortable. It's a choice in reality to accept radical responsibility for one's life, for one's choices, for one's consequences. And this isn't easy, especially when the reality and the experience of life sometimes seems to be so much bigger than us. I certainly have been experiencing that these last few days. Forces that seem greater than us, making decisions that can affect us adversely or to our favor. And this is the great balance I have found between taking responsibility of my sovereignty, or if I choose to give my power to others, I must then accept the consequences of how they choose to treat me. We have all been through relationships, good, bad, and the ugly, right? And when I look back at all the girls and boys I've loved in different capacities, it always comes down to this: give and receive. In the balance and in the reciprocity, interdependence and discernment, that what I'm giving, my presence, my gifts, my money, my time, that they are valued in equal measure to when I need others to support me in return. There are no hard and fast rules for this. This is new and an evolving path, but it is the way forward. We are learning to value the unseen, the energetic, the spiritual, as much as we have been conditioned and programmed to value the physical and the material. Balance between this masculine and feminine principle. This is our ascension and our evolution. Today, with the throat chakra in the archetype and the architect of the wizard, we are assured by divine that we have already received everything that we need. Everything. Just take a nice deep breath within. Everything. And you can take my word for it. I'm right there with you. Things in my life are not where I would love them to be in every aspect. So that brings me to the most important insight and guidance I want to share with you today. A mustard seed of faith can move mountains. That is what Master Yeshua told us. And I've seen it proven true over and over again. It is the seeds we have sown in faith, in hope, in love, that when we need it in the most dire of circumstances, some way or another way, they will come back to be the support, to support us to overcome every single obstacle. The talent in you is ready to generate the wealth and the financial independence you know, and I know, is our birthright. The transformation and self-care you've developed in your body will support you to overcome the health hurdle that might be happening. The emotional alchemy and lessons learned in previous relationships will lend themselves to create the relationships and the connections that make your life flourish. When we no longer need faith to believe in the divine, like me, for example, once you've had an out-of-body experience, once you've had a near-death experience, once you've traversed to the other side and past the veil, and you've had experience with higher consciousness or higher dimensional realities with angels or past loved ones, your higher self, right? You don't actually need faith any longer to believe the divine because you know. And when you know, you don't need faith. This becomes spiritual authority. This becomes spiritual presence and power and surety and confidence. And that is the essence of the wizard. So beautiful. They know themselves as creator. So Yeshua also said that it's not possible to please God without faith. So what do we use faith for? If it's not to believe that the divine exists because we know it exists at this point, well, beloved, we use it for this. We use it to walk with the divine, to trust the process, no matter where we are in the journey. At this present moment, we trust the seeds that we have sown. We trust that we are held in divine grace. We trust the spirit of wholeness to guide us to right and true. You were born a wizard. I was born a wizard. So let us be grateful for the abundance of all things that are in our life and decide to build from here. The fastest way that you can receive any blessing that you are praying for, that you are needing, is to be grateful that it's already done and then go do something for somebody else. Love thy God and love each other. Those two keys, brother and sister, I am telling you, they unlock the gates of heaven. I hope this message has encouraged you and has blessed you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Every blessing, sweetheart. We got this.